time of recording this video, I haven't posted on YouTube in almost 2 months. And being that doing YouTube full-time is literally one of my biggest dreams right now, believe me, I have felt awful about it. Every week that went by without a new video felt like a stab to the chest and another failure. I never stopped thinking of video ideas and filming bits and pieces of things here and there over the last 2 months. I've been planning, brainstorming, researching, scripting, filming, and editing, but I haven't been posting. I think what's held me back more than anything is perfectionism. I've found myself in this rut where I think every video idea I have is bad. I'll film and edit something and then think that it's too long or too boring and feel the need to reshoot it. But I don't really want to reshoot it because I convince myself that no matter how many times and in how many ways I try to make that video, it's still just going to suck. And so I kind of get stuck in this analysis paralysis, imposter syndrome-y place of feeling like nothing I say, do, film, edit, make, post, or create is ever good enough, and I am never good enough, and it just feels terrible. I also think that the last video I posted before my accidental hiatus, where I talked about my hoarding and my childhood trauma, probably had something to do with it as well. That video really took a lot out of me to make. I was basically in tears the entire time while editing it, and it's one of those videos that I think I'll never be able to or want to watch again. And so I think on some subconscious level, I just felt like I needed some distance from that pain. But if there's anything I've learned during my disappearing act from YouTube, it's that I need to take myself less seriously and stop comparing myself to others. There are a lot of really amazing YouTubers on this platform who I absolutely adore and who I've learned so much from, but I constantly find my videos falling way short of their level of quality. So short, in fact, that I question whether they're worth posting at all. It's like I've shut myself away and have been refusing to emerge from my cocoon until I achieve the perfect sharp footage, the perfect crisp audio, the perfect storytelling skills, the perfect music, perfect editing, perfect thumbnails, perfect branding, fonts, colors, and video concepts. And I can't be perfect at all of those things. And I'm genuinely afraid of working tirelessly to be perfect at all of those things and falling short and ending up with a video that flops, that I poured my soul into, and people just don't like it or even watch it. I think a lot of YouTube creators have that fear and have at some point felt the way that I do right now. Maybe you're one of them. But the one piece of advice I hear the most frequently from the biggest names on YouTube is that the most important thing to determine your success as a YouTuber is consistency. So in that regard, I have failed catastrophically, and my perfectionism and insecurity has driven me to be my own worst enemy during my pursuit of my YouTube dream. Sometimes, in fact, probably a lot of the time, quantity really is better than quality. We can't all be James Johnny. That doesn't work for everyone, and it definitely has not and will not work for me. I don't want to be James Johnny. And I have to accept and understand that I need to be willing to do the work to put out videos every week that are not quite perfect, that I'm not quite sure about, but that are there. People might like them, people might not. I might like them or I might not, but I have to learn by doing. Make stuff, see what works, take notes, try again, experiment, repeat. Despite my many years on this platform, I'm still not sure of myself or who I am as a creator, but I'm not going to find the answer to that question by sitting on my ass being too afraid to share anything in case it flops. And if this is actually my dream as I so passionately claim it to be, then this has to be non-negotiable, right? Like, unless my life is literally in a state of emergency, this is something I have to do. do. This is something I have to show up for every day. I can be like, oops, hee hee, life happens with other things, but not with this, because dreams don't work unless you do. So I guess this whole experience has been a bit of a lesson in commitment and grit, and a reminder to always make sure that your dreams are stronger than your fears, and that it's far better to do something imperfectly than to get so caught up in the details that you miss the big picture and stop moving forward at all. So here's hoping sincerely that this time next week there will be another video up on this channel for you to watch, be it good, bad, or ugly. And maybe, just maybe, if I keep doing that week after week, I'll actually be able to come up with something that's great. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.